Hello, my marvellous sausages, and welcome to all you new sausages as well, as we've had loads extra this week, which is completely brilliant. Now, if you don't already know, I like to do a weekly reset video as well, just filling you in on some of the things that we all might find of interest. So first of all, we'll have a little look at any pieces of armour that are interesting this week, with any extra good rolls. We'll take a look at the gunsmith's weapons. We'll also have a look at what mods are coming along, and any extra bits and bobs that we need to know for this week. Now then, going into the armor, so first of all, we're going to have a little look at one for the hunter in the EDZ with Old Devram. Here he is, nice cup of tea. Now, what they reckon here, we have got the helmet. Let's have a little look at the Wildwood mask. And what we have is a mobility stat, which is brilliant for hunters, coming in at plus 26. That's very good, really good for recharging our dodge, you see, the mobility. So that is a pretty good corking one there. Next, let's booger off to Nessus and speak to Failsafe and Failsafe.
Hello.
So here we are on Nessus, and what we've got to look at here is the helmet again. Not too bad again, helmets all over the shop this week. And we've got a plus 26 in intellect, which is a nice base for your super recharging. So that's both of them for the hunter. Now there's nothing really for titans this week, I'm afraid, so we'll go and have a little look at what the warlock's got to offer. So here we are with Devram again on the old EDZ, and it's the Wildwood boots we want, and we've got mobility of plus 26 there. Not great for a warlock. What we're particularly looking for with a warlock is a recovery stat, which dictates the recharge rate of your rift. But there we are, plus 26 in mobility, not to be sniffed at. Oh, plus 19 strength as well. Overall of 57 though, not too good. Right, let's bugger off to the tower and see what we've got with what's his face? Shax. So what we're looking for here are the Cinder Pinion gloves. It's coming in at 59. No great stats like the others with the plus 26, but it's more of an even spread. 16 and 14 for intellect, and then for strength, and a plus 12 for mobility. Recovery is not too bad either, plus 13. Nothing to write home about there. Right, let's go and have a look and see what old Banshee's got for us. Okay, we've got the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver. It's actually got multi-kill clip, which is pretty cool. An Ambitious Assassin as well, which overflows the magazine after a rapid kill. And it'll generate Warmind cells as well. So that's not a bad little roll on that one there. It's also got a Stability Masterwork. Toil and Trouble, I like quite a lot and has been growing in my estimation. It's got Moving Target, which is increased acquisition down sights. Not particularly useful for a shotgun, but it's got full auto trigger system, which is really handy for emptying into the face of things, particularly the headless ones in the Festival of the Lost at the moment. So that's actually not a bad roll if you haven't got one of those. It's worth picking up, and it's got a range masterwork as well. Wishbringer, not a particularly great roll there. Pulse Monitor and Moving Target, we move on here. Gnawing Hunger, I love this gun. Let's pop in and quickly have a look. Rampage is always a good one, particularly you can stick on the Rampage extra masterwork doodah thing, the Rampage spec there, which increases the duration of Rampage. That's good. What have we got here? Tap the trigger, grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. Accurized rounds, increases range. It's actually not too bad a roll this week for the Gnawing Hunger. Bad Omens, I love and use it constantly. Cluster Bomb is quite a nice perk to have. It would be much better if it had the seeking ones on, you know, where it's got guided rockets, but it hasn't, unfortunately. Although Field Prep, pretty good, but if you don't remember to kneel down, it's pretty useless, to be perfectly honest. And what else have we got here? Implosion rounds or black powder, and blast radius, which is quite cool to increase there. And there's linear fusion, and I love linear fusions, and I like the tarantula as well. What have we got? Rampage, killed with his weapons, temporarily grant increased damage stacks 3 times. That's not so bad. Field Prep, again, not a great perk for this kind of weapon, really, although it's pretty good if you're doing precision kills from reasonably far off. We've got accelerated coils for decreases impact damage over faster charge time, or we've got projection fuse, increases range. That's not too bad either. Personally, this week, I think either the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver or the Toil and Trouble are the best. Mind you, they're not exactly pricey, are they? So pick them both up. Let's have a quick look at mods. We've got Major Spec, deals extra damage against powerful enemies. And then we've also got Quick Access Sling, swap weapons much faster for a short duration. So if you haven't got either of those, pick them up.
Yes.
Let's have a quick look at what Ada's got mods-wise. Blast radius, become charged with light by rapidly defeating combatants with grade launchers. Fantastic if you're sporting something like the Salvager's Salvo. Pick that mod up if you haven't got it. It's well worth it. And then we've got the Unflinching Sidearm mod there as well. Now, here we are at the helm. Let's have a look at the mods that we've got here. Let's go and pop and see the old Septic One Eye and see what they've got for us. Oof, my God, I slammed my testes on that railing then. Nice array of mods. We've got a Reaping Wellmaker. After activating your class ability, your next weapon, Final Blow on a combatant spawns a Void Elemental Well. Well of Tenacity, picking up a Void Elemental Well reduces the damage. They turn in quite nicely together. Explosive Wellmaker. This is great if you're doing a solar explosive grenade kind of build, because it spawns solar elemental wells with explosive damage. Picking up a solar elemental well on this one, this is Well of Life, grants increased regeneration for a short period of time, health generation. Overcharge Wellmaker, defeating a combatant with a finisher spawns 2 Arc Elemental Wells. Not bad, not bad. Well of Ions, picking up an Arc Elemental Well causes your next melee to deal increased damage. And then we've got Shield Crash Wellmaker, destroying a shield with that type of damage generates that kind of well. So if you kill an Arc Shield with an Arc weapon, you'll get an Arc Elemental Well. Not bad, eh? Right, let's go and wander in here now, and we're going to have a quick look at the old war table up here, because there's always a couple of mods here which can come in very handy. Some basic good ones usually. Let's have a look. Oh yes, we've got a couple of corkers. We've got Elemental Ordnance, which generates an elemental well from a grenade kill. And then we've got Elemental Charge. You become charged with light by picking up any elemental well, and if it matches your subclass type, you gain 2 stacks of charge with the light. Very handy conversion of the wells there. And also you'll get the additional bonus of it sticking a bit to your ability energy as well. So if you haven't picked that one up, that's really important. I use it all the time. Okay, let's have a little look at what we've got with the Wayfarers Compass. Ugh, that sounded a bit rude. What have we got? We have got a melee well maker, so punch them in the face to get an elemental well. We've got the elemental time dilation. That's pretty good. It increases the duration of each copy of a mod that you have equipped that's time-based. Well of Ordnance, picking up a solar elemental well grants you additional grenade energy. Then we've got Bountiful Wells. Elemental well mods that cause you to spawn elemental wells can now stack, spawning additional wells for each additional copy of the mod you have equipped, which is very nice. Well of Restoration as well, picking up stasis elemental wells grants you additional energy for your abilities. That's good too. Now, sticking with seasonal stuff, this week we've got something new occurring. We've got the legendary versions of the Astral Alignment. Now, you get an extra chest at the end, and it'll also give you an extra chance to pick up the exotic catalyst for the Aega's Scepter if you haven't got it. But there's a bit of a turd in the ointment because we've got the 2 levels that we've got normal, but for some stupid reason the matchmaking is turned off for legends, so you've got to go and get a match up with 6 people to do this, which is utterly ridiculous, and therefore stopping everybody playing it, because I'm not going to bloody do it. But there we go. Now, there's a couple of things I wanted to point out to you in the old Eververse this week, because everybody loved the look of that spider doodah, you know, the skitter scare there, and people were buying it for silver. Well, it's here for Bright Dust, kids, I'm afraid, for 2,500. So if you've already bought it for silver, that's a bit of a swizz, but there we are, there we go. In future, I'd check Today in Destiny, their Eververse page, because it shows you what's coming up for Bright Dust and what's coming up for silver in the upcoming season. So check that baby out. Just type in Today in Destiny Eververse and it'll get you there. What else have we got here? We got the reanimated Verve shader. Let's have a look. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, I suppose. It's a shader and it's a Festival of the Lost one, so I'm always buying it. That's great. Let's have that. Thanks very much. What have you got? Your Talon projection for your ghost projection. I'll never replace my Indiana Jones hat, so forget it. But you never know. You might like it. Let's have a look. Thank you, phone. There we are. That's that one. We've got a new mask ornament, Shaded Titan mask. There we go. If you're looking to have that one, then, well, there you are. Let's have a quick look at the rest of the gubbins. We've got a Howling projection, which is very pretty, actually. But like I said, I'm never changing it. I've already got this mask, but it's excellent. The Jack-O-Lantern mask. Lantern. That's 1,200 Bright Dust for that baby. The Desmodus, 2,000 Bright Dust. It's actually quite nice, but no. The Necro Beast. That's pretty mean looking, actually, isn't it? Yes, I do quite like that, but I don't think I'm going to purchase it. The Stonecraft's Amalgam Shell. Ooh, that's quite welded, isn't it? That's quite a nice one if you're interested in that. We've got a It's Showtime. That's kind of a Beetlejuice kind of thing there, isn't it, really? Yeah, that is Beetlejuice. It's Showtime. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and it's a Festival of the Lost emote. I'm buying it. It's only 400 quid. What the hell? And we have here the Pumpkin Dance. Let's check that baby out. I don't really like it, to be honest. There we are. bugger that. Let's go and have a look at what we've got for Transmat's Heartbreaking Entrance. Let's have a look at that. Ching! And then we got a Vex Gate. That's quite nice. What have we got here? Only the Finest. That's reasonable. Let's have a look. It's a shader that I haven't got. It's the Wayfarers guy. It's great. I look like a massive bogey. I'm buying that one because green can go really nice on things sometimes. And it's got black thrown in there too. Marvellous. What have we got here? Byzantium Lotus. I've already got that one, but there we go. That's not too bad. Sunrise Warrior. Look at that. Strong colours. And then we've got a Precursor Vex Chrome. That's not too bad, is it? I like what it does to my jacket. Now, also, don't forget that the candies are back on both trees. And when I showed people how to do it in one of my last videos, people pointed out, look, there's a set of steps up the back there, you idiot. You could have gone up them. So let's try it, shall we? Let's get up the steps here. And, well, I got the candy. There we go. Mantle. That's quite nice, this mantle. It's, sugar and spice. Oh, no, I'm stuck. All right, that's better. Let's go around here to get that one, and then we'll go around here, get this one. Thank you very much, Pinata Popper, thank you. And right at the top, then we've got we've got another one here. So I missed one there last week. 60 a pop this time, and this is a bigger one up here. That's costing us $2.50. Not too bad. Hello, puss. Let's go and see where the ones are next to Ikora. Goodbye, cruel world. So here we are with this one. Let's get up. There we go. Great. We got one on the end there. Then we've got this one through here. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm just showing you in case. That one on the end there. And then finally we have this one up here. And there we have it for all the currencies. I say currencies, I mean candies. I gotta be honest with you, I much prefer this armor set to the dinosaurs. I was gonna buy a dinosaur set, and I don't know, I just went off them all. Why is that? That's really weird. Nothing looks as cool as this one, if you ask me. It looks really nasty. Now don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. That would be utterly fantastic. And hit the notification bell, just so you know when my next one is splapped out onto the internet. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again very soon. Sausage it.